What have you guys been playing this week? How's life? How's gaming?
Is that how we start these now? I don't know.
Is it not?
I've only been here for one of them.
No,
Me too.
Nicco teed it up perfectly, and Brody was like, well, actually.
I've been playing a bunch of random shit. I've been playing, most recently, I just finished playing Pentiment, which is that little
you were telling me about it.
narrative RPG by Obsidian Entertainment, the one that they made like it's like smaller scale, but it's honestly, to say that it's smaller scale is a weird thing, because it's honestly like it's probably their best written game, at least that I've played. Like the writing is fantastic. As far as the whole like no combat narrative RPG thing goes, like it's fantastic, right? Like it doesn't try to be like Disco Elysium where that thing is going and doing a bunch of crazy. It keeps it very simple, but in its simplicity, it allows you to basically just enjoy this narrative that's being told. And it's cool where I don't want to spoil too much of it, but there's some really cool things where it has an act structure, and where, you know, when you might start playing an Obsidian RPG or something like a Mass Effect, where you're like, oh, I'm going to pick my background for my character. You do that in specific, you do a bunch of it like at the beginning, and then Act 2 comes along and you get to kind of pick more and add more onto that and say, well, okay, what maybe, you know, maybe there wasn't like, maybe I had chosen an Italian background so that I knew Italian and I knew a little bit of Greek and things like that. But I came across some stuff in the first act where it's like, oh, it's in French and I can't translate that. I don't know what it says. So in Act 2, I was like, oh, well, I you know, I've been to France now. And so now I can read French, and it does a lot of cool things like that. Really good story, really good murder mystery, because it is kind of like a murder mystery kind of detective kind of game.
That's what this game is. All I know about it is it was a medieval setting, and no one would ever talk about what the heck it was actually about. You know what I mean? I didn't know.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's medieval. You play an artist who has traveled to this small town between like two major cities, and you're living there for a few months while you work on your masterpiece, and you're working at the abbey, which is like the big religious church center with it's a dual monastery. So there's there's like a monastery for the nuns, which you're not allowed to go to, and then there's the monastery for like the priests and everyone that's where you work. And then there's the town, which is like down the hill from the abbey, and they are like all of the workers and stuff. And immediately, you know, you're working at the abbey, but you're staying in town with one of the families. And like the first conversation you have is the people you're staying with saying like, hey, is it okay if we charge you your rent a little early, because the abbey has raised our taxes and we can't, you know, the old abbot who recently died a few, you know, months ago or whatever, he always let us pay with like livestock and things, but now you know, now it's like we can't do that, so can you pay? And so your first mission immediately is like, okay, I need to find a way to pay early if you choose to do that, because it's an Obsidian RPG, which means you if you want to, you can be a dick.
I was about to say there better be a sounds like that's not my problem answer.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a lot of that, and it's very much like how you treat every character is going to be like individual to them, and that will come back to either help you later or bite you in the ass. There's a really, again, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a really good bit in Act 2 where treating a specific character a certain way makes you kind of assume that things are going to go one way, and then you actually kind of realize like, oh, because I did this thing that I maybe don't want to be happening is now happening. That's crazy. I like just really cool game, really awesome game. Like there's a moment in the third act which I would say is like top 10, like at least top 20 gaming moments for me, maybe top 10. Like actually crazy good moment in Act 3.
Interesting.
Man.
That's mainly what I've been playing. I also beat Toki Tori 2 recently, which is
The chicken brainia, right?
The chicken brainia, yeah. The Metroid brainia before that was a term.
Oh my god.
Neat little game. A fun little game, very intuitive. Only takes about, you could probably beat it in an afternoon. I got it for like $2. That was really fun. That was like a really fun, like it was rewarding to like figure out all the stuff and then eventually make my way back to the earlier segments of the game and like, oh, that stuff that was just background noise to me now. I know what it all means. There's even like a trophy in the game for beating it without ever going to like the main hub that you get to. Yeah, it's a neat little game. And then the only other thing I've been playing recently was a game called Parcel Corps, which I showed Chris and Kevin a couple weeks ago, which is this cool little. It's I don't know what you would call it, an extreme biking. What do you call like a Jet Set Radio Bomb Rush Cyberpunk kind of game, like an
expressive
arcade,
platformer.
God, like an arcade skater. I don't know. It's got that kind of like
an expressive platformer.
You're wall running and it's all on bikes. So the whole thing's on bikes, but you can wall run, jump. You're going on off ramps. You're grinding on rails and all that stuff. But you're also doing it by way of Crazy Taxi, as opposed to the way that you do it in like Jet Set Radio or Bomb Rush. You're like delivering stuff for people. The whole thing is that you're an Uber. You're an Uber Eats courier. Neat game. I'm only like 2 sections into the thing, and it's got like 8 worlds, judging by the trophy list. So like big, kind of a big game. I'm just chipping away at it here and there.
The craziest thing about that game that you showed me, to cut you off because this is now my section, you pulled up your phone and you're like, oh, check this out. And your phone has an app called Snake Path. And I was like, oh, it's the Snake game on cell phones. That's cute. You open it up and then it says Snake Pass, the Snake Pass game.
With the actual Snake Pass logo.
With the actual Snake Pass logo and the snake from Snake Pass, an entirely different game from a different company. And it's just there.
But it is Snake. It is just Snake.
But it is just
not
Snake.
Snake Pass. It's just Snake.
Okay.
It felt fake.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just gotta infringe on some copyright for funsies as a treat.
It's gotta be. I don't know if it's the same publisher or if they just know each other or what. I guess that's what. Sumo Digital? Team 17? I don't know.
The Sumo Digital conglomerate under NetEase, whatever major company bought all of Sumo, Tencent maybe,
still makes me sad.
Yeah,
I don't know if that or Facebook buying Sanzaru makes me sadder. They compete in my mind on a daily basis.
I'm just happy that Facebook got a W. You know what I'm saying? They've used them pretty well, like 2 VR games maybe.
Crazy. Criminal behavior.
I guess I could talk about games I've been playing. I mostly played old stuff because I honestly forgot I was on this week until last night at midnight, or else I probably would have done more proactive things. But I did play the hottest new Sonic the Hedgehog release in the last week, called Sonic Rumble, released for mobile devices and Steam. You will notice, video viewers, that I got the Happy Amy emote.
Oh, let's go.
It's blurry. It's blurry.
Let's go.
She's happy.
It's blurry.
I can use this during any loading screen or waiting room that I want. It's one of those mobile games that is constantly like, oh, what if you gave us money, and what if we literally bordered the screen and every part of your vision to say, oh, I can click on that and spend money. I know it's blurry for the video viewers, but it is an entire border of.
I actually think
click on.
I think artistically, the fact that it's blurry illustrates your point better. Even
I like that you took it away as soon as it focused in.
Yeah. It has 3 battle passes going right now. It's been a week. There's a Sonic 3 movie pass, which does not give you any skins from the Sonic 3 movie. If you're not aware, Sonic Rumble is a Fall Guys clone, but with Sonic, all the characters are miniatures, and
Chris, I have a question for you. I'm sorry. I have a question for you, just bouncing off of that. So I know that you weren't the biggest Fall Guys fan in the world. How do you feel about this game?
Kind of the same. Which is to say, Fall Guys was, it's deceptive. it's one of the few games that have made me angry because it's so simple, and it's like anyone with like a modicum of moderate gaming experience should be able to get a dub in Fall Guys at some point. And I would get to second place so often. It's a frustrating, annoying game because you're playing as those blob things and you're bouncing into each other and you're getting bullshit happening. It's like Mario Party, that kind of thing. But when you just want a dub, when you're just like, I want to have won once in this game, and you're investing match after match after match, and just stupid bullshit keeps happening, eventually you're like, enough's enough.
Dude, you just gotta get good at Hexagon.
I just gotta get good at Hexagon.
I don't think... I mean, I think most of my wins happened on Hexagon.
I trust you. I don't know what that is anymore, thankfully. So Sonic Rumble is that, but with less frustrating bounce stuff. It's more, I don't want to say Sonic-y, but you have like a homing attack. You run, you go through loops and springs, right? There's game modes that are like, oh, collect the most rings and go pick up items so you can attack other players and steal their rings. Like, it's very much that. It's just like, oh, I have a few minutes on my lunch break and I'm going to play this kind of game, right? Not deep. It's just the one new game I think any of us played. Otherwise, I wouldn't have brought it up. So, it's free on phones. You can play it. If you like Sonic a lot, you can get skins that are like $40 each. It's insane. It's a lot.
Is it locked to like Apple Arcade like the other one, or
no? You can Android and Apple, I believe.
Why don't they just give me Dream Team on Android?
Take a drink
or
every
anything.
time sirens go by my house.
There you go.
All I want to do.
You're not allowed to have the decent, okay Sonic game, but
like it's literally it's all the characters I want to play as.
But I can also tell you, Brody, I played Sonic Racing Crossworlds the other day as well.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better. There was the Ichiban Kasuga Festival, which took over from Thursday to Sunday night, as it does every other weekend with these. So you can't play online traditionally. You have to do 3 specific challenge modes that rotate every half hour like a Splatfest. So I got Yakuza themed decals that I can apply to my Sonic cars, and Ichiban is now playable in the game. There wasn't like a racetrack for it.
They recently found out that the game has a Metal Harbor track. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's a fun game, but I feel like when it's doing this festival thing every other week and there isn't a new racetrack with it, you're kind of like, what am I doing with my time right now? It's a slow grind to get all of the items, and none of them are worthwhile. It's draining.
I kind of let it fall off of my radar because I was just like so utterly whelmed by the last one.
Well, Brody,
the tracks were too wide. That was the biggest thing.
What if I told you that 1 hour and 48 minutes ago on the Japanese only State of Play, they announced new characters for Sonic Racing Crossworlds? Would that be more exciting to you? What if I told you that SpongeBob and Patrick are coming to the game soon?
SpongeBob?
For digital deluxe owners.
Benadryl?
Yes. So for $20 additional, you can get them and Minecraft characters and tracks. You can race through the Krusty Krab. Nights from Into Dreams.
Take Benadryl.
Is coming in December, Brody. Aye from Super Monkey Ball is coming in January, Brody.
Sega characters is cool. That's cool.
Now sit down. And I want to watch Nico's face as I say these characters. In February, Tangle and Whisper are coming to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. From the IDW Sonic the Hedgehog comic book series.
God.
Which is awesome, but I just wanted to watch Nicco process that there are characters called Tangle and Whisper.
I've barely processed it because I don't fucking read the comics.
Yeah, Whisper's like not a bad name. Tangle is a little weird.
Consider though, Nicco, that there are a race of beings in Sonic called Wisps already.
Well, Brody, since you're unfamiliar, I'm happy to educate you and our listener base who have probably already stopped listening by now. Whisper is a wolf, and she's a sniper, and she whispers due to her tragedy.
She can't be a wolf and a sniper.
She's a sniper wolf.
Kojima strikes again.
Now, her tragic backstory, I think, may have happened after she was already called Whisper. I don't think they've ever said like, oh, she changed her name because now she whispers. So that's.
Is she based off of Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5?
Maybe Sniper Wolf from MGS1. I don't know.
I mean, they're all based off each other.
But to the ultimate point, Brody,
he just keeps remaking Foxhound.
Her sniper rifle is based on the weapons from Sonic Forces, which you might remember were called Wisp-Buns, because the wisp goes into the weapon and powers it.
Yeah, I want to die, but yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I just, if they're gonna be doing characters from
if they're going to be doing these characters, they better be good ones.
If they're going to be doing characters from the comic that I don't care about, they should do one of the squid ones, because I saw that the comic has squid characters. They look cool. I like them. They're neat.
I think that was the Archie series.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, IDW Sonic. These are the two good characters. They're good.
Yeah, I'll say this. Like as an outside observer and not like an in the sauce active Sonic fan myself,
right?
The Penders universe is incredibly fascinating.
It is, but we cannot do that right now. We cannot. You cannot get me started on Penders right now. I'm sorry. That's a whole episode on its own. You know what I'm saying?
Perhaps we'll do a Bulatro over some Ken Penders. Let's talk about that for the Crub Patreon, patreon.com/Crub, where you can find hours of us talking about things that we may or may not like or enjoy, or may or may not hate and disenjoy.
Abyss the Squid, creator Ian Flynn, from Sonic Universe 83. That's Sonic. Yeah. Well, they look cool.
But what about Sonic High School by Dark Doom Firemaster?
I also watched the first 2 episodes of Pluribus, streaming now on Apple TV. We uploaded those legally to our Patreon, so if you don't want to give Apple money, go to patreon.com/Crub. You can just watch them there. We don't care. None of that's true.
Just uploading full episodes to our Patreon.
Patreon.com/Crub/
What if we just lie about the content? What if we just lie about the content we have? We have thousands of hours of content where we just like stream what's on Netflix.
HBO Max, Netflix, Tubi, Bravo, the Hello Network.
Yeah, we have a live feed. We have a live feed of the security camera outside my apartment.
Well, if we're gonna have all of the streaming services, you can't leave out Oaxis, Butch Hartman's Christian streaming service.
Oh yeah, classic. Yeah, Oaxis.
Well, we don't want to host content that we're funding.
God.
Pluribus is good.
This is where your Patreon dollars go. They go directly to Oaxis.
Yeah, old Butch. If you're unaware, in case the marketing hasn't reached you, Vince Gilligan, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul fame, puts Rhea Seehorn, Kim Wexler from Better Call Saul, as the lead in this series. I feel like I'm reading from a script or something. It's pretty good. 2 episodes are out so far. It's good. It's like Body Snatcher, but positive slant. Like I don't know how much people want to hear or not hear about it. Hopefully you've watched it already if you would take umbrage with what I'm about to say, but basically let's just say like a virus takes over humanity, except for like a dozen people so far. And they all go into like a collective consciousness and everyone can access everyone else's every thought, memory, fact. Everything's just shared instantly. She is one of the dozen who has not had that happen, and they do not know why. So they are very scarily positively saying, we're going to figure it out, but your life is in your own hands, as they like monitor with drones and everything, but also grant every request she has. It's a very strange, I don't want to say horror, but very, X-Files is probably the comparison, right? I've never watched it, but he worked on that. It's good. She's great in it. I really want to see where it goes, because they were talking about this being like a 3 or 4 season thing. And I'm like, oh, I was wondering if this could get to the end of a season.
That's what I was talking to Kevin about that this weekend. Like, I haven't seen it, and I probably will watch it because I really like Rhea Seehorn.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, man, This just seems like a plot where like you've written yourself into a corner off the rip. I'm really interested to see how they get how it progresses. So I want to watch the show, basically, is what I'm saying. It sounds very I have more questions than I have answers, and they're like positive, fun questions. They're not like logical error type questions that in the trailer, like whatever,
I haven't started watching it. I'm probably gonna wait till at least season 1 is done, if not more, because I literally waited until Better Call Saul was done to watch it, basically.
Yeah.
Understandably. Like, I know I'm gonna dig it, so I know I'm just gonna like rip through it. And that was awesome. I'm most looking forward to the little triangle thumbnail Chris is gonna do for this episode, where it's like Pentiment, Sonic Rumble, and then Rhea Sehorn, just the three of them.
And Gustav from Expedition 33, like choking one of them, being like, actually, it's another week of Expedition 33.
Yeah, Nicco, tell us about Expedition 33 again.
Did I say
this
it?
is Nico's first time, I think, talking about the game.
Did I say it? Did I say it before?
I don't know. I think it's just the last one was, so I just assumed. I guess that was Kevin.
I know I've been yapping. I know I've been yapping about it. I didn't think I talked about I didn't think I was on a podcast since I started playing it. It's okay. So I've been enjoying eating my words on turn-based games, right?
I gotta lift my beanie up and listen to this one. Hold on.
I've been enjoying eating my words on a lot of games recently. Brody's been sort of one of my concierges in this experience, in that he's been getting me to play Hollow Knight, available on the Crub Patreon, patreon.com/Crub.
Full game.
And,
the whole game.
Yeah. You can just download the game. Not clips of me playing it, just the whole game. No, we're still in progress there. We're gonna like play it and stream it. It's been really, really fun. But Kevin reached out and was like, "Hey, this game slaps. You should play it." And he outlined all the reasons why. And I again had more questions than I had answers. I had some like positive, fun type questions, and so I booted it up to absolutely no regrets. Right, like Brody, you already have a positive record, right? You got Hollow Knight, you got Outer Wilds. Kevin has a positive record with Bloodborne, and this one is just so good. I'll say this. First of all, the story is a banger up to where I am. I'm like 40% through the game, roughly, allegedly. And the story has been a banger. All the characters rule. They're all awesome. They're all relatable in some way or another. And I really, really like that. The story itself is, I feel like I use this phrasing in our like off-air chat, but like the story I feel is telling the truth. It is well, look, when I say this, like, perhaps a pretentious
phrasing. You're leading with the cart instead of the horse on saying the game is telling the truth, because what you say to explain that makes sense, but anyone listening is like, yeah, I fucking hope so, guy.
Right, yeah. So Nicco had explained to us what he means when he says a game tells the truth, and it makes complete and utter sense. We know, Chris and I are in the know.
We know that Nicco means that it feels authentic and sincere and genuine, and not just grasping at tropes, basically.
Yes, I feel that these people, not just with the friend, like obviously, like as a joke, I'll say like, oh yeah, it's really French, and I can tell that these people are doing it like not because of they wanted it to be French, but because they themselves are French. And that's like a bit of a meme, but the narratively, like what they're trying to tell with it and like the message they're trying to get across really feels to me hopeful and authentic and at least hopeful up to the point that I'm at, so to speak, but authentic and fun and engaging and kind of addictive, low key. It's a really good story. It's one that you want to sink your teeth into. There's a lot to bite into there, a lot of substance, good characters. Now, the gameplay. I'm sure that our regular listeners will be surprised to hear that I'm playing this game because I notoriously don't like turn-based games. Not that this is no longer the case. I don't think that's true because I do reserve the right to say that like some games don't have these qualities that I'm about to say about Expedition 33, but the combat is snappy. And it's engaging. Again, I'm using the same where I'm repeating myself, but there are logic loops you can create that I find to be scratching of a certain itch in my brain. It's like kind of a similar itch to like a Balatro or like a card game, a number go up type beat perhaps. And just like your build, everything seems kind of intuitive. If you try to synergize even a little bit, it will net you some very, very positive gains. What's up, Chris?
Brody.
Yeah.
If you were going to ask me to ask a question to Nicco about the gameplay, things he's enjoying about this, what would you have me ask Nicco?
I would probably have you ask him something about the action command system, because that's usually what gets me into an RPG, because I don't like turn-based games either.
I don't know what that means
hey, Nicco.
or is. What's up?
What's the soundtrack like?
Okay, so
No,
Kevin...
I'm not joking, don't.
Brody, I didn't understand a word you said about that, asking about the combat.
The action commands?
Yeah, what the heck does that mean, bro? English.
I've never known it to be called anything else, but essentially it's
just explain it like in English from the beginning.
Yeah,
Brody,
so
hurry up.
Some turn-based games, you click the move, they do the move. Some turn-based games, you click the move, and then you have to do like a little quick time event, or
it's that one.
Legend of
or like
Dragoon.
when the enemies attack, or like Super Mario, Mario and Luigi RPGs, or the Paper Mario RPGs, and like sometimes it's like you attack, you do a little quick time event, or the enemy attacks and you do a little quick time event to like avoid the attack or block the attack.
Yeah, it's both of those.
Yeah, and I like those. That actually gets me engaged in a lot of turn-based RPGs where normally I'm just like, I don't want to play a menu. I'm not here to play a menu.
Me too, and I'll tell you what, it's snappy, it's quick, and I think it doesn't put you to sleep, or at least it doesn't put me to sleep. Like, it's it has souls parrying, which I really like, and souls dodging. Like, you can dodge and parry. Don't bully me. It's a rhythm game. Sincerely. And as we know, as longtime viewers will know, everything for me is either a rhythm game or golf. So,
if only you could combine.
Hold on. Which one is Outer Wilds?
Golf.
All right. You don't have to explain it. I just accept it.
It's golf because you have to gauge your trajectory properly and like
those like those meme templates where it's like it's the spiritual awakening thing, but it's progressively more like Galaxy Brain. Like I just want one of those where the last one is like Outer Wilds is golf and there's no text above it, and oh god.
Outer Wilds is golf, Bloodborne is drumming. Anyway, I know that I'm really doing the absolute worst job of selling this game right now. But like, you don't really have. I mean, out of the three that we're really focusing on in here, I feel like that's the one that's. I mean, that one's probably going to win Game of the Year. It should. It should.
Sonic Rumble, man. I don't know.
It's just been banger after banger, though, is the thing. Like, I'm not spoiling anything. Like, I'm not going to go into any detail about like the story or anything, but like, just so everybody is put on notice, the story is banger after banger after banger. It is like it's my game of the year. It's my GOAT. What other games came out this year, dude? I don't even know.
Cars 4.
Robbers 4?
Cars 4.
Oh, Cars 4.
Tilly's Garden.
The Silk Song.
Roberto's
Silk Song.
Bakery.
Silksong, yeah. I'll reserve judgment on Silksong, because I haven't finished Hollow Knight yet, but I've really been enjoying it. So I can't imagine I wouldn't enjoy Silksong. Yeah, man, it's snappy. I reserve the right to say that some, or other turn-based combat games, maybe not generally at this moment in time, but there are turn-based combat games that I believe put me to sleep, like, back in the day when I used to play Pokemon, like before I cared about the Pokemon like I do now. That game kind of put me to sleep with its combat. And also because there's no like synergies there or like real active like anything. It's just selecting things from a menu, just menu simulator.
I get it. I played Sapphire as a kid, went that's neat, and then played another one sometime later and went, I'm good.
Yeah. Whereas like now I have the buy-in of the actual Pokemon and like the attacks, and I think, for my money watching Wolfglick, it seems like there are a lot more synergies that you can kind of do with a team, a lot more strategy. Something that I didn't really come across when I played Heart Gold.
You never need to, is the thing. The main campaign's not built to really get you into any of that, which is good and bad, depending on who you are.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things that I really enjoyed about the brief affair I had with Temtem was I liked that it was all duo battles, so I felt like I could actually do synergies and things like that.
What is Temtem?
It's one of the Pokemon, but not Pokemon.
I see.
Yeah,
games.
It's like it's also kind of an MMO, which is odd.
I see. Yeah, man. So anyway, this is really, really solid turn-based combat. It's snappy. It's fun. It's engaging. It's I enjoy it. I recommend it. If you are skeptical about turn-based games, if they often put you to sleep, this is a good one.
I'll go a step further than that. If you're someone who's heard people talk about this game all year and you're just like, God, I'll probably like it, but I'm tired of hearing people talk about it, give it an hour and a half. Go on Game Pass or whatever you got. If you get to an hour and a half in and aren't hooked, just tune out when anyone talks about it after that. But I think if you get to that hour and a half in, you'll go, oh, I get it. The way it has been talked about in here.
The fact that it's an RPG, like it's a turn-based RPG, where it's an hour and a half in to get to I get it and not 5 hours to get to I'm done the tutorial. That's pretty great. That's pretty cool.
It literally, Brody, it was like an hour and a half to be like, oh, I'm locked in.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever beat the tutorial of Persona 5.
Gosh,
I haven't just, to be honest.
2 schools in or two bosses in to where the game's like, okay, you can do a little more now, and you're like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
I don't think I got 2 battles in. I really, like, genuinely, I don't think I got 2 battles into that game. And I played for hours.
I did buy Monster Hunter Rise, I think, whichever one Kevin is playing. Rise, is that it? Whatever, it's one of the Monster Hunter games, and
Kevin
that
camera
one
stopped working. I'm not sure what's up with him at the moment.
I see. On that one, my camera?
No, my Kevin camera. Where I watch him and see what he's up to. They died. I can't stop Kevin. Is what I was saying.
I'm
That's
sorry.
like one of
My
my biggest fears as a kid was that my best friends had cameras in my house and they could see me watching Berenstain Bears, even though I was too old to watch Berenstain Bears.
Well, actually, Brody, Chris, roll the clip of him watching Berenstain Bears.